Hi everyone, Rach here from Rara Stitching Realm. Welcome to another Flosstube video. This week a very short Flosstube video. I'd like to say hello to new subscribers and good day to those returning. I hope you're all well and have stitched better than me. I'm in a slump. I have got zero motivation for stitching at the moment. Get the stuff out of my eyes. Yeah, this past fortnight I have not stitched at all except for one day, so I have only got one thing to show you. I think just taking the week off to read and just really reading, when I came out of that I was really into my reading, and that is now starting to settle down, but I need to just pick the discipline back up and pick up the cross stitching as well. So I'll show you the one thing, and I thought I keep meaning to show you something else, so I will show you that, but otherwise it's short and sweet, and hopefully it will be better in 2 weeks time. So 2 weeks ago I had Stitchy Group, and it was also the Blackbird weekend sale, which very sadly was the weekend that Barb passed away. So for my Blackbird project, I'm working on A Sister's Love from the Winds of Autumn book, and if you remember, I showed you my problem and how my friend had solved it, and that I was down here with a little gap and the mistake is all the way back up here. So at Stitchy Group, are we inside out or the right way around? We're the right way around. Okay, so at Stitchy Group I unpicked, so this is where we are currently at after the one day on the 4th of July. So I unpicked the shorter length down here. The gap was in about where the fold is, so I unpicked the shorter length, which sadly was the correct line, and then stitched over, hang on, yes, that's right, and then just did a little bit of fudging in this corner, and then I have made a start on the inside borderline as well, and that's correct up based on this corner. I will have a small problem in this corner where there will only be a one stitch gap for a very short turn, and then I just need to add a stitch at the bottom. In fact, I've come down, I think, as far as I should, so I think it will be fine. I don't think I'll have any problems as long as I take my workings off, oh goodness me, this side. So start, what have we got? Where is the chart? So we've got alphabets. So providing I start up here, which is the correct stitching, the rest of it shouldn't be a problem, and there will just be an extra line empty at the bottom, which I think will be fine, I hope. So that's where we are up to with my weekend sale. Working on the inner border now. Okay, so what I wanted to show you, I keep forgetting to show you, is a wee while ago I showed you these project trackers that I brought off Etsy from Sward Designs. I haven't filled many in. I've been thinking about how I go forward with them, because since buying them I think that's the only project that has been started. So this is what I have got and how it works. I've got the details of the, I can't even hold it still for you, the details of the project when I started it, and I have marked off the days, which are the first weekends of the month at the moment. And I think next year, I mean, I don't know how long this weekend sale thing will run for. I don't see why it can't be an indefinite project. But I think next year I will, unless miraculously I finish it, but I can't see that happening. Ooh, 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 camera. Next year I will put it in the rotation as normal, and then just at the weekend sale weekend it'll just get some extra love. So, and what I thought I would do is, as an example, like Lucy Calcutt, I am so close to finishing the 3rd page. And I sat there every day. I've sat there today, just do an hour, just finish that thing, get the page finished. My plan is to then record the information for Lucy Calcutt, as in the start date, and then the start of when I start recording the stitching. So from page 4 on, I will record the days that I stitch on her on the project tracker. And I think I'll operate like that for everything that I've got now that has multiple pages. When I get a page finish, at the start of the next page I will do a whip tracker, and obviously anything new I will do a whip tracker. So that is me, I'm afraid, short and sweet. I will have hauls soon, I hope. I haven't heard that it has arrived yet. My Scarlet Letter order from my local L&S is bringing in the Scarlet Letter charts, and also I will have the Country Stitches have sent out the first club piece, so that's on its way to me, but I don't have it today, so I should have that in 2 weeks time. Yeah, so I'm afraid that is it. I hope that I can get out of my slump. It's I think it's very cold here. We had one morning this week that was -5 degrees Celsius, which is real cold for us. And I just think cold, I just want to hunker down in my wrap or my blanket with my cat and a bowl of food, and I don't want to do anything. So I think I'm being affected a little bit by the cold, but I'll snap out of it, and yeah, hopefully in 2 weeks time we'll have a miraculous amount of things to show you. So I will catch you again in 2 weeks, and stitch well, stitch better than me. Take care everyone, bye for now.